Welcome to this tutorial where I'll show you how to scrape YouTube comments using Python and the YouTube Data API. If you've ever wanted to analyze audience reactions, gather feedback, or explore trends hidden inside comment sections, this video will walk you through the entire process step by step. We will start by setting up the Google Developer Console, generate an API key, and then write a simple Python script to pull real comments from any YouTube video. By the end, you will know how to collect the data, organize it with pandas, and prepare it for deeper analysis or visualization. Whether you are a beginner or curious about how YouTube's API works, this tutorial will give you everything you need to get started. So let's jump in. Open your browser, go to Google, and search for Google Developer Console. Then we click Library, and then search for YouTube Data API v3. Then click Enable. This activates the API for your project. In other words, you are telling Google, yes, I want to use the YouTube Data API, and now your project has permission to pull comment data, video stats, and more. Then we click Credentials and create Credentials API key, and here we choose a name. Let's call it comment scraping, and then we click Create. Google will instantly generate an API key for you, and here is the API key, so we can copy it. Okay, close. You now have a fully working YouTube Data API v3 key that you can plug into your Python script. After we got the API key, open your Jupyter notebook, and before we can start writing any Python code, we need to make sure the required libraries are installed on our system. So pip install. Okay, first we need to bring in the library that lets us talk to the YouTube API. This is what allows our Python script to send requests to YouTube and retrieve real data. Import. Now that this library is imported, our script can connect to YouTube servers and start pulling information like comment, video details, and more. Next, we import Pandas. It is one of the most powerful tools in Python for working with data. We will use it to store, clean, and analyze all the comments we download. So, import. With Pandas loaded, we will be able to organize the comments into a data frame, making them easy to explore, visualize, and process. Now we have everything ready to connect to YouTube and store the comments we scrape. Next, we set up our API key and specify the video we want to analyze. API. This is the key we got a bit earlier. And video ID. So here we can give it the ID of the video we want to scrape the comment from. Let's, for example, go to this video from MrBeast channel and copy the video ID. Okay, like this, and paste it here. The value here is the YouTube video ID. So every YouTube video has a unique ID, and you can find it directly in the video's URL. For example, as I have just shown you, in this URL, everything after V, in this case Q, J, I, and the rest is the video ID. We should stop here actually. Okay, we should stop here. Everything after and should not be included. That's the piece we plug into our code, so the YouTube API knows exactly which video comments we want to scrape. Okay. Then we create a YouTube API client which acts as our gateway to YouTube's data. With this, our connection to YouTube is ready. We can now start requesting comments from the video. Let's run the YouTube object. Running the YouTube object in a notebook simply displays the client, which is a quick way to confirm that everything is set up correctly. If you see the client object printed out, it means the API is initialized and ready to use. Now let's start scraping comment. We create a request asking YouTube for the first 100 comments on the video. So request. This creates a variable called request that will store the API request we are about to build. We are not sending the request yet, we are just preparing it. So YouTube.comment threads tells the YouTube API that we want to work with comment threads. A comment thread means a top-level comment and any replies under it. The list method specifies that we want to retrieve a list of comment threads. This is the actual API call that fetches comments. The part parameters tells YouTube which fields we want returned. By choosing a snippet, we are asking for the main details of each comment, like things like the author name, the text, the timestamp, and the like count. Video ID equals video ID tells YouTube which video we want to pull comments from. ID here is a variable we defined earlier that contains the ID of the target video, which is this one. Max result equals 100. This sets the number of comments we want per request. The YouTube API allows up to 100 comments at a time, so we are grabbing the maximum. So at this point, we have built a fully formed request, but we haven't executed it yet. This object simply describes what we want from YouTube. Next, we execute the request and inspect the raw response. YouTube returns a structured dictionary containing comments and metadata. This is the foundation for everything we will extract next. To understand the structure of the data, let's look at the very first comment returned. This helps us see how YouTube nests information, so we know exactly where to find the fields we care about. As you can see here, we can see text display and text original, which is the actual comments we are interested in. Now we drill deeper into the nested structure to reach the actual comment text and metadata. So first, okay, so snippet here, we got it from here, and next we go to top level comment. Okay, we'll paste it here, and then again we go to snippet. Okay, and we'll paste it here. Okay, so this snippet contains the author name, the timestamp, the like count, and the comment text. Everything we want to extract. As you can see, video ID, text, the text display, text original, author, display name, and so on. Okay, so let's see the first item. Okay, so here is the first item, as you can see. Okay, channel ID. Okay, so this is the video ID actually, and this is the text. Okay, this is the actual comment, as you can see here. Okay, this is the actual comment, and these are actually the information we are interested in. We're not gonna take all the information, but we are gonna take the most relevant ones. Then let's loop through the first page of comments and extract the fields we need. Okay, so comment. Okay, this is a list for item. Now let's explain what we have done here. So comment, we start by creating an empty list called comment. This is where we will store all the comment data we extract from the API. For item in response items, this is a loop. We loop through each item returned by the YouTube API. Each item in response represents one top level comment from the YouTube. Snippet equals item snippet, top level comment snippet. Inside each item, the actual comment details are nested several layers deep. This line drills down into the structure and grabs the inner snippet, which contains the author name, the text, the timestamp, and more. Public equals item snippet is public. This line checks whether the comment is marked as public. Most comments are public, but the API includes this field, so we store it as well. Comments dot append. Now we add a new entry to our comment list. Each entry will be a small list containing the key pieces of information we want. Snippet dot get author display name pulls the name of the person who wrote the comment. Snippet dot get published at grabs the date and time when the comment was posted. Snippet.get like count retrieves the number of likes the comment has received. Snippet.get text original gets the actual text of the comment, exactly what the user wrote. And finally, we include the public value we extracted earlier. We now have a list of comments from the first page, each containing the author, date, likes, text, and visibility. Let's quickly check how many comments we have collected so far. Okay, so here we actually got 100. So the number should be up to 100 since that's the maximum per page. When you request comments from the YouTube API, it doesn't send everything at once. Instead, it sends them in pages, usually up to 100 comments per page. Next page token is a special value included in the response whenever more pages are available. So we can find it here, as you can see. So this is the next page token, and this is actually the token we will get. So now let's store the token for the next page. Next page response. Next page, or we can copy and paste. Next page token. Okay. Next page token, and let's execute it. Let's print. and see. Okay, here is the token. So as you can see, this token is exactly the one we have seen here. Okay, this token tells YouTube which page of comment to send next. Now we loop through all remaining pages until no more comments are available. Each time we extract the same fields and add them to our list, which is this list. We are going to loop through all the pages, extract the comments, and put them in this list. So while next okay, here this line creates a loop that keeps running as long as the API response contains a field called next page token. YouTube sends comments in pages of up to 100 at a time, as I said, and next page token is YouTube's way of telling us there are more comments available. Here is the token you need to get the next batch. So this line basically means keep looping as long as there are more pages of comment to download. This line of code, inside the loop, we extract the actual token from the response and store it in a variable called next page. We will use this token in the next request to tell YouTube exactly which page of comment we want to load next. Except for this line, the rest of the code is similar to the one we have written earlier, so no need to explain it again. This loop continues until YouTube stops returning a text page token. By the end, we have collected every comment available on the video. Once all comments are collected, we convert them into a pandas data frame. So df equals pd.data frame okay, let's take a look at the first few rows. Okay, df.head. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so this confirms that our scraping worked and the data is structured correctly, as you can see here. So this is the first row, so this is the author and the date and how many likes the comment received, the actual comment, and whether it is public. Okay, so it's true, it means it's public. Okay, sorry, this should be public. Okay, and whether the comment is public. Okay, so yeah, true, the comment is public. Finally, let's sort the comments by like count to see which ones resonated most with viewers. So df.sort values Now here the comments are sorted by like count. You can see that the first comment received the biggest number of likes. And that's the full walkthrough from connecting to YouTube API to scraping comment. This workflow gives you a powerful foundation for deeper analysis, including sentiments, themes, and even LLM powered insights. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.